I got an email the other day that said HBO Max is going up to $15.99 instead of $14.99. So on my way to cancel HBO Max.
Yeah, I was gonna say, did you do the Joaquin Phoenix thumbs down? Like,
basically, yeah.
It's all just money. If it's more financially sound or whatever, however you want to say it, you know, whether the tax shit works out to where we're not releasing it is smarter. It doesn't matter when. I mean, they've already proven that with Batgirl is what I'm saying. That doesn't matter when in production it is. It could be done, ready to go. And if it makes more financial sense for them on paper to just dump it, they'll dump it. And that's what's fucking freaking everybody out about Warner Brothers.
I hate that. I hate everything about what you just said. Welcome back to Watson and James Don't Play. My name is James.
I'm Watson. That was a little peel back behind the curtain of the shit we talk between episodes.
I was like, he doesn't know. He doesn't know.
He just hit the button.
He doesn't know.
We're just going.
Fuck
it, we'll do it live.
Fuck it, we'll do it live. I went on here right before we started and I said, I wonder if they have my mower. They don't have my mower.
Which is just... Oh, you sweet summer child. I love that about you.
I went over to the nice lawnmowers. I'm like, ooh, I wonder if mine's here. And I'm like, ooh, kind of. Toro's on here, but I have a Gravely, and it's not on here. So
can we talk about the existential ramifications of choosing your own virtual mower inside of your own house, like next to your own actual mower?
It's not next to me.
It's just like layers of...
But it's not next to me. It's in the garage.
It was sure, and it's also raining outside, so you couldn't mow even if you wanted to.
That's true. Can I do this one?
That's why we're doing this, right?
Yeah.
Not because for some reason, these are some of our most popular videos, or when we play this game.
Yeah, people are big fans of Lawn Mowing Simulator, and I think it's kind of cathartic. Maybe that's what it is. I'm not really sure what it is about this kind of game that people are interested in. But here we are still playing it, so it's doing something to us. It's just a thing to do. It's just a way to kill some time.
Yeah, I think it's because people actually got to watch us finish a yard last time.
And
there's something satisfying about just completing a task. Starting, doing, completing. It's very, very comforting.
So it's all about routine.
Mm-hmm.
There's a ground check. You have to find the 5 objects that are in here. So there's the Thigh Master that we just got. Found it. Left it in the middle of the lawn, apparently.
I really think that if people watched these 3 episodes, the 3 Lawn Simulator episodes back to back to back, it's going to form a nice little trilogy of us not knowing what we're doing at all.
Not a fucking clue.
Us kind of figuring it out in the middle, and now hopefully with this episode we'll be old pros. Look at us talking about the ground check, walking around like we own the place.
Yeah, we already know what to do, Games like this can be intimidating though because they are actual simulators. Mm-hmm. So they do stuff that you'll run into in the real world. Like you got to make sure that your cut height is correct. You got to make sure that your throttle's kicked up. Where's the 5th object?
I still don't feel like the throttle should be more of a fine-tuned control on this game.
I don't know. I still think I'm doing something wrong. That's
what I think too, because I couldn't figure it out whenever I had the controls either. That's what I'm saying. It's like I feel like there's something off there.
Well, it's not the throttle. It's the cut height that we don't have more control over.
I don't know, but I don't know if that's the game mechanic or me just not being able to play the game well, though.
Dude, I can't find the last object. Maybe it's in like a secret location, like over here. Like they're fucking with
a side yard or something. Yeah.
Look at all the things that they didn't have to design.
Yeah.
None of this matters to the game. Not
Apparently,
really.
Yeah, we've completed levels now, and it just...
Can I jump the fence?
It's just all part of the atmosphere.
There's no jump.
It's nice. I mean, what would you have, though, James? Like just a lawn floating in white, like nothingness? Like, you need to put this thing in a little context. So, yeah, adding the gazebo and adding the little lanai they have over there. Straight up Golden Girls style.
I can't find the 5th object, so we're just going to do it.
Do you remember the lanai in Golden Girls?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Yeah, skip the check. Fuck it.
No, it's fine. I almost like that better because it gives me a chance to talk about it.
Gives you a chance to talk about Golden Girls?
Yeah.
So we got to kick the throttle up, then we can go.
Yeah.
Change the cut height. Oh, shit. I don't remember what the cut height was. Can we check?
5.
Oh.
6 to 7. Cut height range.
Okay, I see it now.
Yeah.
All right. Resume.
Yeah.
There we go.
If you fuck this up, you better get your resume.
Right. You were at the wrong cutting height, so we got to lower that down. What was it, 7?
6 to 7.
6 to 7. So let's just go like 6.3.
That should give you enough variance to, like, whatever ground you're on, it all should kind of even out, right?
Yeah, I gotta get the
Yeah,
control
do your
situated
thing.
now too.
Do your
'Cause
thing while I talk about the Golden Girls.
I handed the controller off to Watson last time, so
But I didn't move anything.
you didn't? Maybe it changed it on me then. I don't know. No, yeah.
You're the axis inverter.
Yeah.
So if that's a thing, then yeah, you probably did do that without me knowing. You may have just done that before you handed me the control.
Oh no, I had it like that before.
Anyway,
Yeah.
so on the Golden Girls, it's a typical sitcom in the sense that there's like one main set that's like the living room, kitchen of the house, you know?
Yeah.
And then there's other bedrooms and stuff that they'll sometimes cut to. Well, one of the places that they cut to in this particular house is the lanai, which is just their like, it's the area where they go out there and sometimes eat. Sometimes there's just lounge chairs out there for them to hang out. It's just, you know what I mean? It's just like basically a slab of concrete or whatever.
See, I got lanai mixed
Stone,
up.
I think it's stone.
I got lanai mixed up with breezeway, I think.
Oh, a breezeway. See, this is an important... The liminal spaces. Look it up. It's great.
I don't like liminal spaces. I don't like spending time in them.
You don't follow that side of TikTok?
Wait, what?
You don't follow that side of TikTok?
The liminal space side?
Yeah.
No, my
Dude,
brain...
it's great. It's just photos of like abandoned 90s mall hallways and stuff.
The algorithm was like, no, he's sensitive. He'll freak out.
This sensitive boy will get too upset by this.
He's not going to have a good time with it.
Yeah.
That number's still going up there?
Well, you see those posts, though. Yeah, it is. You're good.
I see games about liminal spaces. It's called the back rooms.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, that's fucking weird.
Every once in a while, somebody will like, you know, they'll pass around photos of, oh, they broke down this wall of a mall and found a fully intact KFC from 1988 or whatever.
They found the real Danny DeVito. He's been locked in a mall all this time. It's been a clone of Danny DeVito on Always Sunny. It's not really Danny DeVito. Danny DeVito is currently in the Chesterfield Mall.
Do you remember that one time somebody at a college found like a little like it was like a little bathroom or something?
I just saw it the other day. That's what made me think of that.
And they put a shrine to Danny DeVito in there. Yeah, that.
Tucked it away for someone to find.
And then they did, and it made its way to us.
Somebody found it.
Yeah, I saw that years ago. Weird things people do in liminal spaces.
Yeah, I don't like it, man. Sometimes my dog will hang out in the hallway, and I go, "What are you doing? This is the hallway.
It's not a room. That doesn't count as a room. You can't just hang out there."
And she's like, "Yeah, but you got this nice woven rug, and I want to spend some time on it. It's fucking nice. Leave me alone." And I do. I just let her lay in the hallway. But
sure,
she doesn't know what a liminal space is. She barely knows what she is.
Right.
She knows.
Hey, look, don't take that as a negative. I don't know what I am at all.
No, I think right, but they really don't.
All right, 10% progress, by the way.
Penalty. Yeah, I know there's grass clippings. All right, I'm running over the fucking.
I'm gonna get them.
The fucking sidewalk. I'll get them later. Take it easy.
I'll get them.
I like how they don't say you incur a fine right away whenever you leave grass clippings because it's a bit much, you know.
Right.
It's like, just let me finish the job. I'll take care of it later.
Well, it almost implies that there's a guy watching you do this, like from the city.
Right. This customer's in their house right now, completely naked, looking out the window, just judging everything you do. Why is he naked? Hopefully you'll look. That's why he's naked. You'll take a peek and go, wow, look at that.
The possibility, that's his kink.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
He doesn't care if you look or not. He just wants to know that you might look.
Ugh. I don't even want to joke about that kind of stuff. Too much weird shit going on right now.
Dude, there's a lot of fucking weird shit. I wonder sometimes, I'll have these weird moments where I'm stuck in traffic and I'm surrounded by a lot of fucking people.
And you wonder how many of them are masturbating?
No, I wonder, like, what are they doing? Where are they headed?
Like I said, how many of them are masturbating?
What do they do? A lot of them masturbate in the car, actually.
Apparently, more than we would ever suspect, is what I would think.
Yeah. I don't know. I just wonder, like, what are all you people doing all the time?
Yeah.
There's so many fucking people.
Or you ever look over and catch somebody, like, full-on putting on a face of makeup?
I thought you were going to say full-on jerking it.
And just something like that then sparks the thought, man, what else are people doing that's just super dangerous while they drive?
I saw a guy one time. He was just drumming away. He had drumsticks out.
Tight.
Just banging away on his steering wheel. I also had drumsticks, so I pulled my drumsticks out.
Awesome.
And we jammed out in the middle of traffic. It was fucking cool. We were stopped, by the way. We're not driving down the highway. Flying down the road, sticks out.
That'd be an awesome.
Just doing the.
I can feel it
coming in the air.
Hold on.
That's what Phil Collins sounds like, right?
To my recollection.
Yeah.
I remember when South Park lost the the Oscar to him,
Oh, right.
and they just proceeded to shit on him for the next several seasons.
That's so mean. But I love it. It's very important.
Name
to me.
one banger from the fucking Tarzan soundtrack.
I don't know the names of the songs. I just know that they were on there. The whole fucking thing's fire.
Ugh,
All right? It's a good fucking album.
that's such drummer time. You drummers.
Anything a drummer
Your
does, I'm
precious
like,
boy Phil Collins. Yeah,
I'll defend you to the last Phil Collins.
yeah.
You can do anything you want. You're like my dog Stella. You can do anything you want. And I look at you the same way, too. I want Phil Collins to jump on my lap and stare at me longingly.
Do you want to hear my favorite Genesis joke?
Kind of, yeah. Let's hear it.
Fundamentalist Christians believe every word of Genesis is the absolute truth. It's, the gospel.
Sure.
That's
That's their whole thing.
I don't even think Phil Collins is that good of a drummer.
I mean, Neil Peart.
I'm saying Pert because that's just because he's not here, frankly.
He's not here.
'Cause he's not here to correct me.
He's not going to be here anymore ever again.
Ouch.
Oh, by the way, Neil Peart died. I don't know if you saw the news.
Neil Slam.
Yeah. We're real up on current events these days. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, I saw something earlier that kind of threw me off. It reminded me of something that I've not really experienced in a very long time because I don't go anywhere anymore.
Was it a dog with balls?
No. Yeah. God. Yeah, you see it every now and then. You're like, oh,
Oh, yeah. People do that. Anyway, go on.
get their balls gone. Like, do it when you're supposed to, but get the balls gone. No, it was a joke about waiting in line in Starbucks,
Oh, sure.
and it said, "Hey, the guy in front of you paid for your drink.
I can't
Do you
even
wanna-"
picture you at a Starbucks.
Yeah, it's a different time. I lived in Arizona at the time.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I was just a different person. It was a different world in the Southwest, in the American Southwest.
I get it. These were your Jackie Daytona years.
Yeah, I was surrounded by turquoise and
In
really
Arizonia.
That is how they speak in Tucson, Arizona. I was surrounded by turquoise and
So when you were Jackie
expensive
Daytona,
coffee.
yeah, Starbucks was the happening joint.
Yeah.
I'm with you. Although hot climate, hot coffee, I don't really get it. You going after a cold drink?
I wasn't in a good place, all right?
Clearly.
Yeah, it was in a bad
A
place.
masochistic place.
Drinking super hot black coffee.
Scalding yourself inside and out.
Expensive, too. I made $12 an hour at the time.
Oh, yeah. So you were making $2 Starbucks an hour.
Yeah, basically. And, well, that's why I got the black coffee, because it's only $4 instead of $6.
By the way, start saying it that way, people. $2 Starbucks an hour. Describe your job and however many Starbucks drinks it takes, and I think you'll probably stop.
The other day, I thought about how many hours I had to work to pay for my groceries. It was more than I expected. Which was a fucking bummer.
Look, everybody's tight right now.
Everybody's getting hammered. And not in the fun way.
No.
So yeah, you're in line at Starbucks, and the barista says, "Hey, the guy in front of you paid for your drink. You want to go ahead and pay it forward?" And it said the barista about to lose all faith in humanity over $3.52. That was pretty good. That was a good bit.
Yeah.
Because I've been in a situation before where I ordered a $4 black coffee,
Sure.
the small, whatever the fucking small is.
Yeah, just whatever one black coffee is at Starbucks.
And I said, "No, I don't want to." I saw it. I'm out of gas.
You're really pushing it to the red zone, Kenny Loggins.
Yeah.
You got it on a red line overload.
I was like, "No, I don't want to pay for my fucking. I don't want to pay for the other guy's drink. Fuck you." Because I asked him. So I was asked the question, "Hey, the guy in front of you paid for your drink. Do you want to go ahead and pay it forward?" Same fucking scenario.
Yeah.
Down to the T.
Yeah.
And I said, "Well, what's the other guy?" I asked him,
What's the total?
"What's the total of the guy behind me?" And it was $27.38.
Yeah.
And I said, "Absolutely not." I'll stand by for a moment.
Well, I just feel like at that point you didn't bargain for that.
Hang on, I gotta fucking.
You know?
I gotta get rid of these fucking dogs. Come here. Come on. No fighting next to me. Come on. Go. They're good mics. They're not that good.
That's
Come on.
That's fair.
So yeah, there I am in line, and they're like, "Do you want to pay $27.38 for the guy behind you?" And I go, "That's
more than I bargained for, brah.
a couple hours of work.
Yeah, it does matter.
I got bills to pay.
Yeah,
I'm sorry."
Exactly.
So I said, "No, I don't want to do that." So I ended it. So the guy behind me, I wonder if the barista told the guy behind me that there was an opportunity for someone else to pay for their drinks.
I don't know why they would.
I don't either. Just to be a dick. Just to say, fuck that guy. And yeah, fuck me. All
Like
right.
if the customer behind you in line turned out to be just an unrelated a-hole, the barista might be like, I'm glad the guy in front of you didn't pay for your order. But beyond that, yeah, I don't know why a barista would let him know. But that's I think a very valid point with this whole pay it forward thing. First of all, I've never understood it.
Right.
I just don't see what it accomplishes other than if you can't afford the person behind you's order, you're an asshole.
And I go, yeah, I know.
Why does, other than that, it's just a big game of receipt swap. What does that accomplish? You know what I mean?
Makes you feel good, I guess. Makes somebody feel good.
For what? What are you feeling good for?
Right.
Somebody paid for you, you paid for somebody else. How is that different than me walking up to somebody in the parking lot and going, you want to trade receipts? We both paid about the same, but now it'll seem like we paid for each other.
Here are some
What
things.
does that fucking matter?
Here's some things that I know. Here are some facts. Really, it's just one fact. The guy in line with me at Starbucks is in no worse shape than me.
Sure.
So he's going to be fucking fine.
Yeah, let's put this into perspective. You're all at Starbucks to begin with.
We're
Yeah,
already
no.
buying expensive-ass coffee.
You're already at the place. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't care for it. So I was curious as to where you were going to land on that.
It's weird.
I had a feeling that, you and I get along pretty well. We have similar worldviews. So I was like, I bet Watson's going to be on my side.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You know what I would do? I would pay for the person behind me and just say, don't tell them to pay this forward here. Tell them to just do something nice for someone somewhere else. If you want to spread positivity, spread it. Don't just create a circle jerk.
I'd rather give $30 to the guy that's standing outside Starbucks with not a penny.
Well, that's a whole different issue.
Not a penny to his name. I'd
I'm
rather
just
give
talking
him
about
money.
opening doors for people and helping somebody unload their groceries.
Oh, sure,
and
yeah.
shit like that. If you want to
I'm talking
do a
specifically
nice-
where to spend your money.
Yeah, right. I'm saying if you want to spread positivity and stuff like that and quote unquote help, then help.
Right.
Then help.
There are so many
I
opportunities
don't know what
to
else
help.
to tell you. But you paying the same amount you would have paid, that doesn't do anything
You got to buy your own venti half
for
calf.
anything. You got to
fucking
buy
dick.
your own venti half calf.
I know what a half calf is.
Buying
I hate that.
Susan's isn't helping Susan. Susan's fine. You know?
Right. I don't know. These times are tough, man.
I don't know. Maybe we're just jerks.
I'm keeping mine. All right, I'm fucking keeping mine. I got an email the other day that said HBO Max is going up to $15.99 instead of $14.99. So on my way to cancel HBO Max.
I was gonna say, did you do the Joaquin Phoenix thumbs down? Like,
I mean, basically, I was like,
condemn it to
So
death.
on my way to cancel HBO Max because I opened HBO Max fucking immediately and I said, "You're done." I saw a promo saying The Last of Us premieres tonight at 8:00, and I go, "All right, I'll wait a little
and
bit."
you just felt that KY slide between your cheeks again.
I said, "All right."
And you're like, all right, daddy,
Pedro Pascal's in it,
bend me over.
bro. He's in everything. I'll do. It's fine.
I'll do literally anything.
Right? Like I can handle it. I can
You're
fucking
at
take it.
56%, by the way. Super proud of you, bro.
Is the number still going up?
I think you should get some gas.
Yeah. How do I do that? Maybe get off the lawnmower?
I think so.
Hold B.
And then I think it gives you the option to do things. Yeah.
Fill fuel.
X.
I pressed it. I think it's. Oh, you got to hold it down. I see.
There it is.
I was like, how much am I putting in there?
All right.
Change cutting blades?
I would.
Yeah, why not? Fuck it.
You got a little money.
If only it were that easy. Recover.
I know. I wish it was that easy to change lawnmower blades, right? It's not that bad, but
Start your engine.
sharpening them. We always took them to a guy.
You got a guy.
Yeah, we got a guy.
We got a blade guy.
We got a blade guy.
All right, we're in business now.
They used to
Full
do it
tank?
at some places. Like you could take it to like Tractor Supply type places and get it done.
You can't get anything done anymore
Not really.
You know why?
Not like that.
because HBO Max is $16 a month.
Because everybody's too busy busting their ass out there trying to afford HBO Max.
It's fucking expensive. But yeah, The Last of Us premiered. It was fucking cool. I've never played the game.
Luckily, I'm a childless adult and I have disposable income for HBO Max. I got you, bro.
Yeah. Right. I was like, someone will keep it.
Somehow, some way, we'll all get all the things.
One of the 4 to 5 people that I'm still in contact with
Right.
has HBO Max.
Right.
They'll hook me up. Daddy's very hungry.
So I have not started The Last of Us.
Oh, you didn't watch it yet?
I have not watched it yet because I have a whole week to watch it.
Yeah, I mean, the new episodes come out, like I said, Sunday nights at 9, 8 Central.
And I'm rewatching the Sci-Fi Channel Dune miniseries.
Where's that? Is that just available?
That's in my DVD collection.
YouTube's like, you can have that.
Here's what's fucked up about that. You can't even get that in this region. I had to order it from Australia.
That's right. You have a special DVD player, right?
Region-free DVD player.
Wow,
yeah.
that's fucking cool, man.
That's one of the few things that I actually really like in my media collection. And I'm like, yeah, I can play pretty much anything.
There are whole TikTok channels like dedicated to weird media devices.
Oh, obscure stuff like that.
Yeah, like weird ways to watch stuff.
Yeah.
I want to watch The Last of Us through a VHS filter. And here's the thing. If I wanted to do that, it would take me maybe 30 seconds to set up on my computer.
Right.
If I really wanted to watch that.
Yeah, you can make that happen.
It's available. You can do that. You can do anything you want, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's the fucking internet, baby. They'll find a way for you to feel the way you did when you felt when you were a kid. At least try anyway. Because that's all we're really trying to do is recapture that the way we felt when we were kids when nothing mattered.
Or you're just doing silly stuff like making a refrigerator play Doom.
Silly boys.
Like, look, this refrigerator screen runs Doom now. It's like, all right, that's just fun, silly boy.
It is fun. But yeah, it was good. If you want to watch a good show, I think that's going to be a big
So
hit.
far, so good. All right.
People that have played the game told me that I should...
Play the game?
Well, no. One guy told me, he says, this is like the day before The Last of Us premieres. He says, go home tonight. And I get instructions all the time on like what I should watch when I'm supposed to, when I go home.
Yeah.
He says, go home tonight, go on YouTube, watch someone play like half the game.
Okay.
I said... Okay.
Like
He's
the first half?
The first half of the first game. Just watch someone. He's like, if you don't want to play it, that's fine.
But there are plenty of ways to like watch
You
those
can experience
scenes.
it.
Yeah, those cut scenes in that play.
I have decided that I'm just going to stay clean, so to speak.
That's where I'm at with it as well.
It's not that I don't like those kinds of games. In fact, I really like survival horror games, and I guess that's what that is, right? Some kind of
But
in the survival
it falls
horror.
into that umbrella. Yeah,
That
I
whole
think
thing.
So. I know we're probably not giving it all of its due for all of its subtlety and blah blah blah. But yeah, that's basically what it is.
But that's just because we haven't played the game.
It's only because we haven't played it, so just whatever.
I've seen a couple of people play the game. It looks really cool. I probably will play it at some point because it's on PC now. Oh fuck!
Yeah.
Destroy the flower.
Ooh, oh. 70%. Come on, you got like less than 10 minutes.
All right.
You got this.
You think so?
You're on pace.
Yeah. What are some other things that should keep HBO Max in my checking account?
Like all up in your guts.
Because I got a notification the other day. I get notifications on the phone when I buy stuff. And it's like, hey, remember that time that you subscribed to this thing? Well, it looks like you just bought it. Does it sting? Does it sting, you little bitch?
Remember when you were laughing to yourself, saying, ha ha ha, $14 a month. Ha ha, I can afford that. How does it feel now, you little bitch?
It hurts, man. Fucking stings.
Fucking stings, bruh.
Fucking stings. There's a lot of stuff on there for anyone to enjoy.
Look, I'm going to say this. HBO Max has a really good mix of content for me.
Yeah. Specifically for you. And me too, really. We're into the same shit.
I'm into the Turner Classic Movies, which is basically just their version of a Criterion collection.
That's fine. I'll take
I'm
it.
super into several of their original shows.
Is Breakfast at Tiffany's on there?
It usually is. We'll talk about that later.
Okay.
Don't get me started.
That's a tough watch. Anyway.
It's a tough watch. Anyway. It also tends to get, it's Warner Brothers, so it gets Warner Brothers movies and stuff like that, and I like that. I liked being able to watch Dune on it, you know what I mean, that kind of thing. So for me, it's a good value. Whereas something like, ESPN Plus, not a super great value for me. There's like 2 teams that I would even be interested in watching their games, and only half of the time. So yeah, most of their programming is not going to be for me.
When I was like 12, I was way into ESPN. Not so much anymore.
I don't have anything against it. I'm just saying it's a different demographic.
Right. I just wanted to watch X Games stuff,
Hell yeah, bruh.
And I don't know, is that still a thing? Does that still exist somewhere?
Do the X Games exist?
Probably.
I couldn't actually give you an answer.
No, I've been out of the loop for a long time.
But I do know that
my body is broken. I can't move like that anymore, so I'm not really interested in it.
Didn't they put like skateboarding or whatever in the Olympics though?
Why not?
Didn't they?
Yeah, it's fucking. You got to
forget if it was like inline skating or what, but something like that. An X Games type event.
You got to be super athletic to do that shit. So yeah, why not?
I don't think anyone can deny that it's skill based.
What else is on there? Oh yeah, well, so I will watch. I have my like handful of comfort shows, right?
Hell yeah.
One comfort show.
What is it?
It's become a comfort show.
Say it.
It's because of you. It's Venture Brothers.
Hell yeah.
Venture Brothers is a comfort show for me now.
Because it's the best show ever created.
It's really fucking good.
It's so good.
It's top 5 for me as far as animated shows go. It's in the same vein as Batman the Animated Series.
Just as the person that recommended it to you, that means a lot to me.
Yeah, good. And I mean that too.
Because I'm super serious about it. Like, I love the Venture Brothers that much as well. So yeah, turning someone else into the fandom, that's great.
I quoted Venture Brothers to my wife the other night, and she just gave me a look.
As you climaxed, or what?
Right. Orpheus, it's your landlord. We're trapped in a cliche. Use your impossible fake magic to get us out of here.
I just remember in like season 1, him being like, "I made pizza rolls," and I was like, "This is my show. This is my show now. This is my identity. This is who I am."
Whenever Orpheus was introduced in the show, I'm like, "Is this Dracula?" Oh, they make a joke about that. Okay, so
yesterday
they knew about it.
Yesterday, I was like, "Where on my arm would I get an Order of the Triad tattoo?"
Oh, hell yeah!
And I would absolutely get look it up. Look up the Order of the Triad tattoo. James, go ahead and pull that up on screen.
Oh yeah, Order of the Triad right in front of you.
Isn't that badass?
Pretty fucking cool, man.
Eyeball, 2 snakes, fucking dope.
It's got all the hallmarks of a good tattoo.
But why are we talking about the Venture Brothers and HBO Max? Because hopefully that's where you'll get to watch the movie.
Yeah, is there an ETA for the movie?
We don't have
There's no release
any
date?
new information.
All right.
The only information that we have is that there is a movie, one.
It's going to happen, hopefully.
A couple of voice actors have shown like little clips and pictures of them like, hey, here's me looking at the script. Here's me in the recording booth. Like, we're moving forward with it. So it is, by all accounts, happening.
Urbaniacs are like, I already got paid, so...
So as far as I'm concerned, there's a movie. And I don't know. It's one of those things that's really tough because I just remember the way the news broke of the show being canceled to begin with was pretty abrupt.
Yeah.
You know?
It always is whenever it's something you really enjoy.
Well, it's a long-running show, so I mean, and there would be long gaps anyway, so I feel like you hardly ever got news about that show to begin with.
It's tough being a Venture Brothers fan.
We are the long-suffering fans, yeah.
There's not
and
a lot
it's not like Firefly fans and shit like that where you only got one season of Freaks and Geeks or whatever to piss and moan about. It's like, no, that was an ongoing masochistic relationship with a release date schedule.
Hot take. Firefly got canceled because it wasn't a very good show.
Look, you can make the argument that moving it around time slot wise and all that didn't help it, and that's true.
Sure.
But look at a show like Seinfeld that sucked when it first came out.
Right.
And it got moved around.
Yeah. They kind of got in. They found the rhythm, though. They were given a chance. I guess that's the idea with Firefly is that it wasn't given a chance.
Is it if it had 2 or 3 more of those kind of seasons?
They would have fucking nailed it.
That it would have gotten the footing? Well, most shows would.
As soon as I saw the Lessard Baldwin, I'm like...
right? That's the truth of the matter. Most shows would at that point.
Yeah, for sure.
They'd find some audience just by virtue of the fact that it was on TV.
I'd say maybe 10 years ago I gave Firefly a chance. I watched the entire first season, I guess the only season. Mm-hmm. There was a movie that wrapped it up, right?
Serenity.
I didn't see the movie.
It's all right.
I watched the first season of the show, the only season.
Watched 3 episodes of the show back to back. It feels like the movie. You know?
Okay. So yeah, I kind of know what happens in the movie then.
Philosophically, it ties some stuff up or answers a couple of questions, blah, 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 whatever. But yeah, it's fine.
They're like, it's a space western. And I said, I guess.
So Star Wars. I don't care.
Yeah.
That doesn't inherently make it awesome. It just means there's some potential. So maybe. Okay.
But it's one of those things where I'm like, I see why this got canceled. And to a certain degree, even though I'm a huge fan of it, I understand why Venture Brothers was abruptly ended.
Well,
I understand that from
that's an easy, like,
from a business point of view.
If I'm the accountant, going down the line and I see what's this little tiny animation's expensive. Oh, they hardly ever put anything out, and nothing that they do put out gets that much of an audience. Easy. You know.
Easy swipe, whatever the way you're supposed to swipe. I fucking don't know.
Swipe.
I tried to make
no.
I tried to make a topical joke there, and I'm like, oh wait, I don't know how these things work.
Actually, let's just end on that note of you being such a sweet guy. You don't even know what Tinder really is.
Not really.
Adorable. Go watch Venture Brothers, everybody. It's so much better than Velma. So much better than Velma.
I was like, we're not ending now. I'm almost done. Fuck you.
No,
we're gonna
what?
keep going. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I'm 96.5%.
You are not even.
All right.
96.5%.
96.6%. See, it's going up.
Yeah, if you were a body, you'd be dead.
You mentioned Velma. That's on HBO too, right?
No, it's on HBO Max.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I was
Waka
like,
waka.
It sounds like. Oh, this is coming up next on HBO East.
Remember
on
MTV,
HBO West,
MTV2, where
Yeah.
you could watch the Alien Ant Farm music videos
over and over again. That's all they had. Oh, the crescent moon. The lawn is almost complete. Oh, left a mohawk. That's gonna be a good chunk there. That's gonna be a good chunk for Daddy.
Great.
Hell yeah.
Great.
No, Velma came out. It's on HBO. I haven't watched it.
Yeah.
I know people are like,
There's a lot of hot takes going around.
a lot of the main one I saw, they're not even trying to like be coy about it too, because the headline of the article will say, hey, where's Scooby-Doo? Oh, we're just going to throw it out there.
Oh,
then.
and then it's come out. People have said stuff like that, and then there's already been responses, apparently, of people putting up videos of like Mindy Kaling saying that if you didn't like this show, it's probably because you're fundamentally like misunderstanding and probably racist.
Oh.
Like that's how far into the backlash cycle we already are.
I don't know if that's the thing to say, but
And I don't know if that's even the thing that was said. I'm just saying those are the articles that are being written. You know what I mean? Those are the topics that I'm seeing come up now. So yeah, it's been a fun weekend. Fun weekend for Velma.
I think we finished.
Oh, I finished.
I think that's a good note to leave it on. We got to get the fuck out of here, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Look at that.
Wow.